I really don't appreciate how the misogynistic language that you're using with me right now. Hey there, welcome to another episode of Beer Belly Podcast, where we talk about beer, and with me as always is myself, and we have this guy with me.
Whatever my name is. Sometimes I go by Pablo. Most of the time it's John.
Yeah.
About 100% of the time it's John. Don't call me Pablo, please.
Can we please make that a Beer Belly shirt? Like, it'll be you, but like just stereotypical, like looking, I don't know. Whatever you think Pablo would look like.
Oh my God.
We have Mexican
Awful.
blood in us, so I guess we can make that joke a little bit. But welcome to
first generation, baby.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I do it all day.
On that note, we are drinking some ales today, not India Pale Ales like we have been the past episode or so. We're switching it up. Want to show the people?
Yeah, it's this beautiful soft top. Go a little back.
Yeah.
They got the chanclas as their symbol right there. I love it.
Right. By
what is it?
Brewing Co?
Yep. 5.5%, 16 ounces, 1 pint.
Nice.
It's from San Marcos, California. Port Brewing Co.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. It's like a cool retro kind of look with surfboards in the background, kind of like you know, like you drive your soft top convertible to the beach, put the surfboard on top. It's pretty sick.
Oh yeah.
Full disclosure though, I took this out from my fridge, and my dad, he planned it perfectly. Like right as I walked into the garage to come back to the den, he's like, "Gonna get a sip," and I was like, "God damn it, man!" So he's technically already tasted it for me, but I've yet to taste it myself. He had to have a taste.
Okay.
But he took.
You ruined the integrity of opening the can.
I know. At least it's nice and cold still. But without further ado, then to Papa Burgundy. I suppose.
Oh, let me get mine.
All right.
Let's get that can open. Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
Ooh.
Cheers to you.
That smells like a bit like
watching. Oh yeah, let me get a little wafty.
Cheers.
Yeah, it smells like a refreshing beer.
Mm-hmm.
Initial thought.
Okay.
I got a little lighter aftertaste, but the initial taste I got is not quite as light of a beer as I would have thought. Like it doesn't taste super light.
Agreed. It kind of I feel like it's trying to be an IPA without being an IPA. Like I'm getting hoppiness, and I wonder if
Go ahead.
I wonder if it has to do with the fact that it's a West Coast style hop ale, because I've never really seen West Coast until IPAs. I haven't really seen that in any other beers.
Makes sense. Yeah, I could see that.
Wrong on that?
What was that?
I said that I've never really seen West Coast styles of brew on anything else besides IPA. Am I wrong on that? Have you?
No. I feel like you're totally right about that, to be honest with you. But then again, one thing that I mentioned back when we went shopping earlier this week for this beer, or for the beers that we're having for future episodes to come, I'm not really that well versed in West Coast style IPAs. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that as the show goes on in our coming episodes. So to be honest,
you've had a few
here and there.
You've had a few West Coast, right?
I wouldn't doubt, but to be honest with you, back then it didn't really matter much to me. But as the years have gone on, after noticing like all these different kind of IPAs that are out there now, it makes a difference. So now I'm like, oh crud, have I been drinking these all along and I didn't even take the time to care and notice?
And you didn't even realize it.
Probably. So I don't know enough. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same. It wasn't until I got a little bit old. Before, for me, it was just, and I can probably say it's true with you. All I cared about was content.
Yeah.
If I went to a restaurant and they had 5 IPAs to pick from, my eyes went straight to the strongest. I didn't care what type it was. It was just the strongest.
Exactly.
And it wasn't until I started like enjoying Russian River beers a little bit more and seeing that some of them are imperial stouts or double IPAs, and it's like, oh, so good. I love imperial stout, or I'm sorry, not stouts, imperial IPAs.
Oh yeah, well that's where you know
imperial IPAs are my favorite.
You're gonna get a punch in the face if you drink an imperial IPA. It's just the way. There's no way around it. They're always like geared to be super strong, you know. But this is nice, so it's light and refreshing. I have to say. What's that?
Because of the content, strictly because of the content, I think I would rather have a White Claw. But
Okay.
I'm just playing. It's very flavorful.
Okay.
I feel like there's a little bit more to than just the hoppiness taste of it in it. I'm trying to see what I'm tasting here. Give me a little bit more seconds.
Yeah,
Let
yeah, no,
me
go
see.
for it, man. Go for it.
Num 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 num.
That's how thorough you have to do it. Sometimes wine drinkers, they do like the little tongue smacking thing, like. But John has the classic yum 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 yum.
Mm,
It's necessary.
yeah,
What are you thinking?
I feel like I'm tasting some citrus to it. I don't know. It's a little
Interesting.
complex for me.
I'm not really getting that, but I could see like it's definitely of like
Like
a
a
lighter
lime.
ale side, like maybe a strong standard ale. But as far as like IPAs go, it definitely not like that brutish kind of IPA taste to it though. It's
No,
kind of
I just feel like
comparable.
it's trying to be.
Yeah, like oh man, I can't wait for us to start doing like low tier IPAs that are just super light and nasty. Like
Oh,
I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. Golden Road Brewing or yeah, some of your beers are pretty good, but Wolf Pup, if you're looking for like a true IPA, it's like a 4.5% IPA, something like that. And that's kind of what this tastes like. But knowing that it's not an IPA, I'm a little more accepting of it. That and I think the can design's a little cooler too.
yeah.
It makes a difference.
Agreed, AJ.
It makes a difference. I'm a little biased. If there's a good design to the can as well, and it has a catchy name, why not? I wanted to like
Nowadays,
Wolf
it's
Pup though.
kind of yeah. Nowadays, that's how it is for me. Uh, can art
Hmm.
is definitely starting to catch my eye. Now, I was having a conversation with my girlfriend earlier, AJ,
Humble
but
brag.
I do feel like there is a resurgence of, and I shouldn't say resurgence because there microbreweries were still coming up before the pandemic,
Oh, sure.
but
Of course.
I feel like now every single liquor store is getting like 12 different types of IPAs with all different types of arts of all different types of percentages. And I feel like I'm seeing it more like this now than before the pandemic. So I
Totally
feel
agree.
like, yeah, there's just like this research. You know, when we went to go and buy these beers at well, at least one of my favorite places,
Mine too, man.
Holland's Head,
Hmm.
uh, the owner told us that the reason they've lasted for so long was because whenever there's a recession or depression, people are always going to drink alcohol.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's true. Since this pandemic, I believe that alcohol sales have been just right next to toilet paper, like right next to it.
I
So
honestly would not
it
doubt
only
it
makes
at
sense.
all. Totally.
Hey, I need to poo. I need to have beer, and sometimes I need
Oh,
to
for
do it
sure.
both at the same time. So
We gotta do it
2020, baby. It's a pandemic.
right. I actually
I'm
really
just trying to
wanted to
survive.
talk about that because our visit to
Yeah.
Hollingshead Delicatessen anyway. Again, like I mentioned earlier, and like you said now, that's where we went to shop for these beers, and it was really really fun. Like it was nice to see the precautions they were taking with social distancing and stuff, and I didn't feel unsafe. At least while we were doing the shopping around, there wasn't anyone around us except for like people that were
No.
stocking. It was nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was really cool to
That
see
and
that at
we
least.
broke a few rules.
How so?
We weren't supposed to be drinking in there.
Oh, I didn't. I had no idea.
Well, neither do we.
I mean, no one stopped us. Like, I remember. Okay, so to give the listener, the viewer, like to give you guys an idea of how it worked there, pretty much you pay your tab, you order food, so that way you can drink there if you want to drink there, and then as we know, as already mentioned, their patio is open but also super open. It's nice, good social distancing. But then they hand you your beer and you walk outside to the patio. And on the way to the patio, at least before John got there, I think I got there like 5 minutes early, and I just sipped it on my way out of the building. No one said anything. And then when we went inside, we were shopping for like a good while before anyone said anything to us, as far as, you know what I mean?
A cool minute. I went from buzz to drunk in that place.
Which is why I was actually surprised that we were told or to not do it. I mean, they were really nice about it. They weren't like dicks or anything. They were really chill and understanding. But yeah.
Yep.
But it was
It's a
really
great place.
fun.
It's yeah. I would always recommend for people to go there. If you're looking for beers that you just don't normally see at other places, Holland's Head,
For sure.
100%. You already done?
I'm getting there. Yeah, I've like a good like fifth of it left.
Yeah. Yeah, this is going down pretty smooth. I'm
Like,
enjoying it. It's
yeah.
not bad.
I'm not. It's not like so strong. Do I making a stink face or anything like that? And yeah, it's light and refreshing. To be honest with you, I was kind of craving a beer after I got off work earlier today. And then it's, as you know, it's kind of hot back here in this den that I'm in. So I was like, okay, yeah, I need that beer already. I sat back here for a while before you got home, just to kind of acclimate myself to the temperature. And so yeah. So now this is like a welcome
adapt,
addition
right?
Yeah, no, seriously. Seriously. You want to show the people the can one more time before we finish this? I still got a little bit to go. I got like a few sips left.
I got a like one last chug. I'm gonna go nice and slow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice and beautiful. I wish that you can see the colors a little bit more, but I feel like it's not the best. Are you doing some music?
Yeah. Again, by Port Brewing. I appreciate it. I look forward to drinking more from them, to be honest with you. They're a brewery I've been following on Instagram for quite a while now. So it's cool that we
really
one up. Yeah.
Have you had any of their other beers?
I couldn't tell you the names off the top of my head. I really couldn't.
But you do think you may have?
Yeah. Well, I remember when you and I were shopping this past week at Hollingshead Delicatessen, we were pointing out Pizza Port and then also Port Brewing as well, because they were actually like somewhat near each other. But no, I know I've definitely had Pizza Port beers. Only a few though. And then like the Swami IPA. Yeah, they are pretty good. And this one, I honestly could not tell you what I've had from Port Brewing. All I know is that I know the logo, and I know I've had some from like random restaurants or bars in my time. That's all. But it's pretty good though. But you want to tell the folks a little bit more about Hollingshead? I figure like maybe the next time the younger comes around, we could really have like a good time talking about Hollingshead, just because it's like there's like a lineage to it and all. It's family owned and such.
Family owned. I'm assuming since the 1920s, because we spoke to who I'm assuming is the owner, and he was talking about it, and he must have been in his 60s, and
I would say at least,
yeah, and he was talking about his parents. So that place has been there forever. Family owned. They're a deli. They sell hams, and if you wanted just hams, but they also sell sandwiches there. Sandwiches are on point. Let me just say that right now. On point. Great atmosphere. It literally is my favorite bar to go to, because it doesn't really feel like it's a straight bar. It feels like everybody's welcomed. You know, bars are kind of like darker, loud music. And this is more, again, family friendly. Anybody's allowed. I've seen babies in that place. So anybody's allowed.
Everyone's allowed to drink.
The bartender
can come around.
The staff is absolutely friendly. All of them.
True.
Every single one of them. Never had a bad experience.
Yeah.
And most of their pours are 17 ounces.
Yes.
Which I didn't realize that until the following day when I was hating my life.
Are you talking about this last time when we went there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't remember leaving that place, to be honest with you. So
I'm so sorry, sir, but I do agree.
That's what happens when John goes to Hollingshead. Yeah. How are you feeling after that trip, AJ?
Man, oh man, I went to bed really late. Like I got home at a decent hour. We left that place at a decent hour, and then we. Like I told myself, cool, I have a couple hours to settle down and go to bed. I'm tired because of the beers we had anyway. We had 3 pours, but 3 times 17, you're gonna get obliterated. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
was that like 50?
I did
like 41 ounces of beer, something like that. 51 ounces of beer.
Ooh.
It's gonna wreck you. It's gonna wreck you.
It's gonna mess your shit up. And one of them was a triple IPA, right?
Yeah,
the triple,
the Ruined Again by Stone Brewing, which we're gonna have pretty soon.
10.8%.
Yep, 10.8%.
Yeah.
And then we were smart and went down after each as we went with each beer, but it's too late at that point. It's too late.
Do you remember the other two we got?
Uh,
Poetic Beauty or
what was it?
Radioactive
Radiant
Beauty?
Beauty.
Radiant Beauty.
Radiant
Radiant
Beauty.
Beauty.
I couldn't
And then
specify which
something
brewery though.
Combat. No, I
Oh,
couldn't either. Oh, we have one of their beer cans with the little bird.
oh yeah. You are right. You are right. I forgot what the beer was called though, but I do know what you're talking about. We will be featuring beers from that brewery pretty darn soon though. When I saw those, I had to
I'm
pick them up.
excited.
Yeah, dude, that's one thing I love about social media nowadays, like with Instagram and Twitter. Like, I just get to follow breweries or just follow liquor stores that sell
All of
craft
them.
beer, and then it just gets me so excited when I actually find them in store. Like that's when I found that beer at Party House Liquor. I was like, oh, that's it. I have to get it for the show. That sounds like fun. I can't wait. So yeah.
Something else I would just like to bring up about Holland's Head is they're also a great place to get beers that are extremely hard to find.
Yes.
Just because AJ was talking about, we live in a beautiful age where we follow these pages and they post when they have these great, amazing beers. I was able to get, and I would love to just tell one quick story on how amazing that place is. When I went to go get Heady Topper, which is at one point the second highest rated IPA in the United States.
I remember you telling me
I think it's third now. But at the time I got it, it was number 2. And I've already had Younger, which was one of the top 3 in the United States. And I called the place and I said, hey, do you still have Heady Topper? And I was like, oh, yeah. Or the guy was like, oh, yeah, definitely. I was like, cool, I'm going to be there soon. And I literally clocked out for lunch and I booked it over there. I went as fast as I could. And I walked in and I see that they're gone.
Oh,
I was unbelievably sad. I was like,
oh,
I drove all the way over here for this.
my
So I ended
Lord.
up buying a different beer from the same brewery, but it wasn't the Heady Topper. So I get there and I don't know if the guy recognized my voice or something, but he was like, hey, did you call like 10 minutes ago? Is your name John? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, I saved you this Heady Topper because they go out so fast and I wanted to make sure you had one. And he pulled it out of like the section where they have like the hams, like the deli section.
Yeah.
He kept it in the fridge in there for me. No idea who I was, didn't ask him to do it. And yeah, I show up like 15 minutes after I call and he's like, hey, I put this aside for you. I was like, oh my God,
You
this
got
guy's
hooked
amazing.
up,
Or this
bro.
place is amazing. Yeah, it was nice. It just reminded me of how great that place is.
They really care. And but you're at least before COVID and all that, you were a strong regular there. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and I stick out like a sore thumb. Beard, long hair, piercings.
right.
I stick out. I definitely do. I've accepted that.
That's a good thing. No,
All right.
they remembered you. About ready for this one? Or about done?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Let me just finish my last sip.
That one's long done.
All right.
I'm
Talk to
gonna
the people for a
I'm gonna
moment.
get off.
Screen.
Okay, and then I'll go off a shot to get my beer.
Oh, okay. No, I mean we could just.
hey,
What's that?
by the way, did you hear the recording last time when you walked away?
I haven't edited the episode previous one yet. Peek behind the curtain, but we have not edited episode 4 quite yet. Yeah, but I will.
Okay, cool. I promise you, I didn't do anything bad.
We'll see. I don't know.
It was the reverse of what you said when you came back, but you'll hear it eventually. Don't worry. I'm not always gonna be an asshole.
I mean,
unless I have alcohol on me.
I don't blame you either way. I don't mind. But all right, I'll be right back.
All right, take off, sir.
Or I mean, we could both go and I'll just edit it out.
I got it.
All right, be right back.
Nah, good. Yeah, there he goes, being dramatic with his noises. Playing AJ, I love you. Everybody, you can follow us at Beer Belly Pod on Twitter, at Gmail. You can suggest any type of beers, any kind of styles, any kind of percentages. We are 100% down to try it all. My current favorite drink is White Claw. No, I wouldn't say my most favorite, but it's not as fattening as other beers. So that'll just go to show you we're willing to try just about anything. So again, any type of suggestions on anything you want us to maybe talk about or drink, Beer Belly Pod at Twitter or beerbellypod at gmail.com. AJ or myself will definitely respond. We love to see responses. So let's see how long it will take him to get back now. Yeah, still not here. I hear some sounds though, just a few. There he is, wearing his colorful white and yellow, not so colorful shirt. Yeah, you bitch, AJ. You a bitch.
And like at the perfect time or something.
What happened?
Did you like end at the perfect time or something?
Only because you made it obvious that you were coming back.
Oh, okay.
Like you were putting your headphones back on.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. All I heard was a swift little shh. A little crescendo.
No, definitely not.
Interesting.
Unlike AJ, I have a mini fridge right next to my foot. So
Yeah.
I can have my beers
Super
and
convenient.
not have to really do anything else. Although I already plugged this in. Maybe you want to plug this in really quick, AJ, just in case I missed something.
Oh, I'm only wondering what the fuck he's talking about right now. But just in case, maybe he didn't give all the facts already. You I don't know if I like that look, but you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter with @beerbellypod. You can even email us beerbellypod@gmail.com. Right freaking after this, we're actually going to be hanging out with our buddy Peter via Zoom again for our other podcast, SD Geek Podcast. You can follow us on online as well. Is that something you brought up earlier? Is it? What's up?
The recommendations you pick are starting to question the friendship we have.
Interesting. Well, honestly, again, okay. So full disclosure to you guys that are watching or listening, I selected Relic as a movie that we were going to watch for our other podcast, SD Geek, because it was rated 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Like the first week it was out, I think by the end of the week it dropped down to 92, and that was the day I decided to watch it. So, I mean, I was excited to watch it, especially because starring Emily Mortimer, and I kind of like Emily Mortimer. I've always had a low-key crush on her, high-key crush on her.
Do me a favor next time, bro.
What's
me
that?
a favor. Click the Rotten Tomatoes link and don't look at the Google description. Because the audience, the ones that matter, definitely rated completely different. And it's double the rating than the critics. Again, most of the time critics and the audience never agree.
That's true. That's
most
true.
of the time.
Most of the time.
And again, I feel like you looked up Relic, you saw, ooh, Rotten Tomatoes 100%, good to go. I don't think you clicked on the link and saw the real reviews.
Well,
because I'm on the side of the real reviews.
So the reason why I even thought about that movie to begin with was because the star Emily Mortimer, she was being interviewed on another podcast. Excuse me. There you go. Are you happy? I burped in the mic.
Nice, thank you. I respect that. It was decent.
Very good. Anyway, she was being interviewed for this episode of a podcast that I like to listen to, and that was like one of the bragging points. She wasn't bragging. The host was just saying like, it's really great. You're on Rotten Tomatoes, 100%. That's great. I hope it stays there and everything. But I mean, it is what it is. We'll talk about it. Follow us on SD Geek and listen in, subscribe. It's a pretty fun show that we do weekly.
It's pretty fun.
So let's just get right to it. We have the second beer right here, our second and final beer, which is Middle Brow, a salted caramel Scotch ale.
Oh yeah,
12 fluid ounces.
It's just
quite a bit stronger at 8.1%.
What's the percentage?
8.1. Oh, check this out.
Now, what?
A portion of the profits from this beer go to the Anti-Cruelty Society. That's kind of tight.
The what society?
The Anti-Cruelty Society. We'll have to look that up.
Oh.
But that's nice. Maybe I'll buy beer from them more often just for that cause alone.
Oh. Did you say what type of ale were you
yeah, I did.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, salted caramel Scotch ale.
All of a sudden, my mouth got a little... like if I just had a warhead of some sort.
Shall we go? Let's
I
pour this. I brought myself a
no,
glass this
I don't
time.
want to. Let's
Whoa! Look at the color on this
oh
boy.
no, I don't want to though.
Look at the color on this boy, John. Wow. Got a little on myself. That's okay. That's why I wear swim trunks. Swim shorts. Oh, it's a thick boy too. I
That
don't think
boy
it's
looked
gonna.
like a stout.
Mm-hmm. I don't think you're gonna
That
see
looks like it's gonna turn my poo black.
It's the only thing darker than brown. But yeah, there's like granulates in here and everything, similar to like what we've seen in one of our hazy IPAs in a previous episode.
Oh man, this smells like a stout. It smells like a stout.
Let's try her.
No.
Did you pick this one?
No, I think you did because you saw like the description of it. I don't feel like I would go for something this weird sounding
At
in a
least it's
beer.
gonna be stronger. Maybe we'll like it for all we know.
I like salted caramel
Exactly.
in
So
my
you like
coffee,
it.
but not in my Scotch ale.
You like Scottish people, so it's gonna be great.
I don't want to do it, AJ. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
You got this, my friend.
Yep.
Whoa.
That is a stout.
It tastes like it, but like more carbonated. Trippy.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what to think of this one. It's not like too sweet to where it tastes like candy, but it's a little sweet. It's getting me.
There's some sweetness to it. No, I can't believe I'm gonna like kind of repeat the same thing I said earlier. The ale that we drank earlier, the soft hop,
Yeah.
it tasted like it wanted to be in IPA.
Yeah.
This tastes like it is a stout. It's not a poser. They lied to us, AJ. This is not an ale.
It went full stout on you, or what?
It went full stout on me. It's okay though. That's the point. That's the point of this. Let's all expand our palate.
Or
even if it's
grown
not good.
Episode after episode. We'll see.
I can't keep my mouth from shaking. I want to drink this, AJ.
To any of you who isn't watching the video versus this on YouTube, what are you doing? You probably should just do yourself a favor and watch those episodes when you have spare time. You can search YouTube, Beer Belly Podcast, something simple as that. You'll find us. You'll find the cartoon versions of us in the channel art. But this is pretty good.
Man.
I'm not hating it. Would I drink it again? Probably not. But it's not the worst thing I've had. It's not the worst thing I put in my mouth. Let me tell you that much.
I know that. Yeah, this I don't know how this is described as an ale or how you can call this an ale, but
right. I mean, I think it's really like the salted caramel bits of it that are like really kind of bringing out that stouty flavor to it, I suppose. But it is surprisingly dark. But I guess it's what a Scotch ale is, I suppose. Again, I mean, just because we host a podcast about beer doesn't make us experts by any stretch of the imagination.
no,
We're just having fun here and learning as we go.
We're trying to become experts.
Right, yes.
Is what's happening.
We're
not alcoholics. We're doing this for study.
Exactly. We'll continue to tell our families that as the years go on and the episodes continue to build. Exactly.
Oh,
You're absolutely right.
oh.
So, did I tell you the story about the beetle attack last episode? Did I?
Not the last episode, but I've heard it in real life. You should tell it though. No. You said it in the last episode.
I did.
I just don't remember because by the time these episodes end, I don't remember what's going on.
The one where it attacked my dad, right?
And it just went.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. You told that story in the last one.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I remember leaning towards talking about dining at a patio, but I didn't know if I finished the story. But okay, good to know. But yeah, that shit.
Yeah.
Those beetles have had it out for my family for years. And I tell you why I feel like they've had it out for my family. Like my incident personally, when I was attacked by a beetle too. Okay, so
I have not heard your story.
So my dad, it's quick. It's nothing crazy, but My dad, as was talked about last episode, a freaking beetle ended up landing square on his forehead, and he freaked out and like rat-tailed it away with his napkin. But for me, it was several years back, maybe like 4 years ago or so. I was in a hurry. I woke up a little bit late, and I wanted to still make it on my to class on time. And so I threw on my clothes, I showered, threw on my clothes, ran out the front door, full sprint toward my car, and like 3 steps down my front porch, same kind of beetle, like those bright green giant beetles, flew right in my forehead. And I kept running, and as I turned toward, like made a U-turn to my car, you could just see the beetle like flying around, like, oh my god, it was pretty fun. Piece of shit. It was terrible.
You didn't panic at all? You just kept running with it on your
Honestly, I just laughed my ass off about it. I was like, of course that would happen to me right now. Of course. I'm AJ. It's gonna happen. Some bullshit.
I was
like
gonna
that.
say that sounds like classic AJ. Oh, every time I know I'm about to take a drink, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying. Stouts have just, and this is an ale, but I'm calling it a stout. I know what I'm doing. But
Right.
Again, stouts are just, so far they're not for me. And I've had like the sweeter stouts and just the strong, what's the style that we had that was so nasty, the barrel aged stouts?
Yeah.
Oh.
They kick some ass. They kick the shit out of you.
Okay. Buds. My goal is to find one beer that I enjoy from each style of brew. And so far, this one made me pretty happy. The soft top, I did not mind it.
I'm glad.
I did not mind it at all. If I was at a party and I saw it there, I'd be like, okay.
It's light and refreshing.
I'm going to get the White Claw.
But at least I know it's there.
And then I'll be like, oh, but hey, if I go and the White Claws are only black cherry, I'm going to go to the soft top. So everybody wins.
You just like the black cherry that much, huh? Okay. What about the lime?
I only really like mango and watermelon.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever tried the watermelon now that you mention it.
Oh, and it's only in a variety pack. And then I also like the pineapple, but pineapple is like extra diety, where it's like lower in calories, but it's also less in alcohol content. So it's still good.
Okay.
And if you shotgun 2 of those and you get 1 glass of whiskey, you gotta go and you skinny. So
that's the move. Skinny bitch diet, right?
That's what I've been doing. Skinny bitch diet all day.
I like
2 White Claws to make me feel just a little girly, and a whiskey to make me feel like a man.
To bring back the masculinity a little bit.
Oh yeah. Trucks. I like trucks.
And then you eat the can after you're done drinking it too, just to prove your toxic masculinity. It's okay, baby. I still got this. Yeah. I like trucks and I like eating cans. That's all there is to it.
Oh yeah. This will always be better to watch during video. Oh.
Just for the sake of looking at John's face. Oh my god. Oh. This poor man. He looks like he was ready to lose his dinner right there.
What did I say? I'm getting drunk, which I love to do, but for all the wrong reasons right now.
No, we're growing from this, sir. We're growing. We're expanding our palates. Remember that.
This tastes like wood.
Episodes from now, where we still hate certain types of beers. Episode 200.
And I'm still gonna make the same face.
Yep. I don't doubt.
Stouts, man, they're just not for me.
I love how,
and I don't even hate on them.
No.
One of my lead the other day, he was like, well, my friend said that IPAs are a man's beer. And I was like, stouts are a little bit stronger than IPAs. I was like, IPAs are up there, but stouts don't even need a try, and they're strong.
You have to be like the Fighting Irish type to really be able to appreciate a stout like that. You know what I mean? It's true. It's crazy.
And it's so weird because I love whiskey. I love whiskey, but stouts they're not for me, AJ. I just can't do it. I had a glass of some of my whiskey yesterday.
Ooh,
and 3 White Claws.
Ooh.
The room was spinning. Oh, the The
whiskey.
Kia. Let me show it really quick.
Oh, okay. I'm excited.
I showed you a picture of this bad boy, Japanese whiskey,
Yeah.
Nikia.
Nikka coffee malt whiskey.
So
Wow.
good,
It's
so good. We have a friend who's gonna be getting married soon, and I think we should all four of us, the four guy friends, should
okay.
put in for a really nice bottle of whiskey for our friend who's getting married.
That would be really fun. Yeah, that would be tight. I look
I would
forward to that.
love
It's
to
a good
do
idea.
it. Maybe really quick snippet of you and myself, and maybe even the whole group of what we think of the whiskey, like super quick. But I think we should. I think $100 each. I'll get a nice $400 bottle of whiskey. It's to
I would be
celebrate.
so down. Yeah, I'd be so
It's a
down to do that.
this is a life-changing event.
Oh yeah, it's the rest of his life until he gets inevitably divorced. But
Hopefully, I was yeah.
but until then, yeah, it's going to be a celebration for the ages with him and our
Yep,
all of our
yep.
friendship together. Nah, but I'm
And I'm
super
gonna just
happy.
throw out my recommendation. He loved the 15-year whistle pig. Like when I showed the bottle off to you guys,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "Oh, I've had that. That was amazing." So I think we should do either the 18-year or the Boss Hog for sure.
If we can
So,
all put $100 into it, that would be really cool. I'd be down for something like that. We just have to convince the other guys to do it. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
well, I'm assuming you're down. I'm
Yeah,
down. So
yeah, for sure.
hopefully we get the other two to be down.
Yeah, that would
Well,
be really nice. Oh,
I'm just about done with this,
excuse
and
me. I'm getting there. I still got about a little bit to go. It's a big.
oh yeah,
It's like
you're pretty
longer than
close.
my friggin' head.
2 big gulps.
All right, let's do it. What time is it?
So is mine.
Oh, we have to get going pretty soon, don't we?
Well, yeah, we agreed we can record up to 10 o'clock
That's true. Okay.
or start recording at 10. So
Oh yeah. Cool. Oh,
that's
real quick, I'll be
Ryan's
back in like
beer.
literally 1 second. I'll be right back.
1 second, 1 second,
Damn it.
1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds,
So I did receive
4
this-
seconds,
Oh God.
5
mail.
seconds. He ain't got his headphones on. 6 seconds, 7 seconds.
There we go.
That was 10 seconds, AJ. That
I got
was 10
Promare in
seconds.
the mail.
Oh shit! Get closer.
It's pretty legit. So to anyone who is unfamiliar with what the fuck I'm showing you on screen right now, or
man.
for those of you who are not watching
For
the
shame
video version,
if you don't. For
Right.
shame if you don't.
no, it's cool. I mean, I'm glad that it got an American wide release and all that, or limited release in theaters. But Promare is made by Studio Trigger, i.e., one of the coolest, in my opinion, anime studios ever. And they've made shows like Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Little Witch Academia, for example. They do some really cool video game like cutscene art as well. Like they do a lot of those crazy hype animations, like for games like Project Cross Zone and stuff. And this is their first full-length film, and I watched about 15 minutes of it before we started recording today, and I had a blast rewatching it. Oh, excuse me.
How does the case feel? Is it plastic, metal? What?
Oh no, it's
is
thin
it?
metal. It's thin tin. It's definitely a tin case. It's pretty tight. It's nice. It doesn't feel cheap or
Okay.
anything like that. I like it. The only thing that feels a little cheap maybe is that, okay, so you have like this cool like textured art on the cover of it, which again, it's kind of hard to see
Okay.
what it looks like. There you go, without the glare so strong on it. So you have that, which is nice. It's textured and all. You can feel it. But then on the back side, you get, like say if you were to buy like the standard Blu-ray, it has like the art of
that
it.
background.
Right,
Look at
but it's just kind of glued on there.
Oh, that's
it's like lightly
the Kamina
glued
still
right
looks
at the
pretty
top middle.
sexy.
Right, the Kamina of this movie.
That it's what Kamina would look like if he was a millennial.
Millennial, yeah, exactly.
That's that. There we go. I said it.
It's like, to any Gurren Lagann fans, it's like Kamina's descendant long after they beat the Spirals and all that. Nice. Jeez. But anyway, yeah, I was rewatching, like I said, the first like 10, 15 minutes, and I was already getting hyped, and I had forgotten a good amount of it. I mean, one, we were pretty buzzed when we saw it the first time together in theaters. And then secondly, like I just forgot about all like these little like little Easter eggs in there. Like
pee
there's like,
too.
what's that?
You peed too.
Yeah, I was gone for like 1 minute running. I
2
sprinted down the
minutes at the
hallway.
very most. Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah.
Because eventually I thought I can do it. I thought
Uh-huh.
I could. I could not.
Feel you.
That's what I get. That's what I get.
That's what you get. You're a bastard. I am too, though. It's okay. I went first. I broke first. And then I made you feel comfortable enough to go pee too. But anyway, like it's cool. Like you see, like what? Oh, fudge! There's like these cool, like little, like Japanese versions of like different companies. I think they had like a Coca-Cola, but like it's not exactly Coca-Cola, but they make it look like it. Like little, like almost product placements in the
It's
movie. But they're
Cola.
yeah, exactly. Cola. Yeah. But it's pretty cool though, dude. Like I can't wait. After we record ST Geek later, I might just sit down and just finish the movie because it's been a long time. It's been at least what, like
No.
6-8 months since we've watched it, maybe a year.
God, has it been a year? Almost a year.
Probably almost a year because it was certainly
September.
pre-COVID. Probably around there. I don't remember now that you mentioned it. Maybe November-ish, something like that. It doesn't matter, but either way, it's been a while, and so it was nice to kind of revisit it. And the animation, oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Well, I mean, you watched it. I just remember getting so hype at certain parts of the movie.
And the same company, they didn't make Kill la Kill, right? It was like one of the main heads left the company, right?
So I'll just read this for you from the back. Their first feature-length film from the acclaimed studio Trigger, creators of Kill la Kill and Little Witch Academia, and director Hiroyuki Imaishi for Gurren Lagann. So they did certainly make it. They did make Kill la Kill.
Why? Okay.
Actually, so if I'm not mistaken, Kill la Kill was the first like huge project they did, like as the name Studio Trigger. Because before, if I'm not mistaken, with Gurren Lagann, that was under Gainax, and then they switched over to Studio Trigger once Kill la Kill was the thing. Like that's when it was like full on. Okay,
I remember
we're our own entity now.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like when Bungie left Microsoft to make fucking Destiny and all that, you know? Like they wanted to branch off and do their own thing, their own way, and so that's what they did. It's pretty tight. But anyway, I can't wait to watch it again. I'm so excited.
Jealous.
I know.
I might end up buying that.
You should. It's like $24 on Amazon. Anyone can buy it. If you're a fan of anime, it's a really fun, like hour and a half, 2 hour long anime movie. That's just fucking like amazing, unique art style, hype as fuck action, and like a good combination of, again, like action packed craziness with good humor in there as well. It's super fun. And like a little bit of a love story, if I remember correctly. But just, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's just like, it's the epitome of like, let's go! Something like that.
Yeah, definitely. In an hour and 30 minutes, it was relatively short, right?
It was a fair length. Yeah, it wasn't anything too crazy. Let me see if I can find the runtime on this bad boy. Not that it really matters. It's worth every minute you watch of it. It doesn't really slow down very much at all. I'm not finding the runtime on this pitch, actually.
Oh.
What's up?
While we're on the subject of anime,
yeah.
Ever since you tagged me on that post with One Punch Man, I started reading it again.
Oh, nice! Oh, when you saw that Genos picture, doesn't he look crazy sick?
Yeah, he does. He always does, man.
Yeah.
Those characters are just so cool looking. Even like, what's his name? Saitama? Saitama? Yes. How they make him look so basic until he's ready to like do shit, and then they change the way his face look. It just, his whole persona is just different. I love that. I think it's great.
Like all of a sudden he comes real serious and stoic for a moment. I love when
and his chin I think even gets like pointier.
Yes, it does. It's not so rounded
anymore. It changes.
Yeah, it's more sharper.
It's like if he transforms.
Yeah,
it's like his Super Saiyan.
It's like no.
No. Bad example. It's like Yugi. It's like Yugi and Yu-Gi-Oh. Or Yugi and the Pharaoh, I think is what it is, right? It's Yugi and the Pharaoh.
Yugi, yeah. Exactly.
So how he gets slightly taller and his hair is just a little bit more spikier,
more pointy, and his chin is more chiseled. Yeah, that's a perfect example. I never even thought about that. Good call, sir. Good call.
It's like It's the same guy, but it's not.
It's definitely like a leveled up version of him. Yeah, that's a really good call.
Yes.
Like a little like they went KO Ken for a second.
Times 10,
Yeah.
boy. Times 10.
Yep.
Sorry if you see my camera moving. I gotta connect my power cord.
Oh Jesus.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Oh no, my laptop, my MacBook is so fucked up nowadays. It's so old that if I don't have the power cable on, and even if the battery is at 100%, if it just sometimes if it gets to 85, it'll just turn off, even if it's displaying 85, and it was just charged to
Do you ever
100.
just think about replacing the battery?
I could probably get it serviced, but I'm also
You're gonna
it's
buy
like
a new one,
it's like a 10-year-old laptop now. It's time to put it out.
and it still runs pretty good, right? Besides the battery.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the later versions, like what our buddy Peter has, is a lot better. But yeah, I mean,
But
it works for what I
yours,
wanted to do. Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
does it experience slowdowns at all or anything?
yeah, every once in a while, like if I'm editing something, the app will crash, which kind of sucks.
Mm.
But other than that, that's really
Okay.
when it's like something like kind of intensive for it to do. Even with like 8 gigs of RAM, it's not enough. Ooh, nice. But yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to mention, or should we call it a night?
I think it's time to call it. I think I'm nice and toasty.
Yeah,
And
sounds
I think
good.
I'm ready to talk about this shitty movie you recommended. So
We'll see. I mean, hey, Peter messaged us saying it looks pretty good so far. We'll see what he thinks. I'm excited to see.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. We gotta talk about it. I'm done. I'm done.
Right.
I'm ready to say some more, but I'm done.
All right. Well, on that note, then, if you want to listen to what John and what the other two of us think about the movie Relic, starring Emily Mortimer, you can find us.
Shitty movie.
Just
Shitty movie. You
any
already know what I'm
podcast app,
thinking.
ST Geek podcast, or at ST
SD
Pod on
Geek.
Instagram, on Twitter. But for this podcast primarily, though, if you want to be able to subscribe to us, and please, if you could take the time to give us a rating, subscribe, share it with your friends, that would be really helpful. If you have some pals that love to drink some beer, then share it with us. And also let us know what we need to be drinking next. No matter what the brew is, whether it's whiskey, wine, some sort of freaky beer or seltzer, whatever, a cider, I don't care. We don't care. We will drink it. Let us know. We already have one
Oh,
friend.
we will drink it.
One friend of the show is already having 2 different types of beers sent to us, so that's exciting. So if you would like to send something to us, just again hit us up on Instagram or Twitter. You can even email us. That's beerbellypod@gmail.com or at beerbellypod on, again, Instagram and Twitter. I think without further ado, that'll do it for us. Would you like to leave the people with some sexy words of wisdom, sir?
Enjoy all the alcohol you'll have. Really enjoy it. Taste what you're tasting. Enjoy the brews. And please be safe out there.
That'll about do it. All right. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Peace.